What is going on, my fellow theme park enthusiasts? Today we're going to talk about the amusement park and theme park season passes. Many of you probably already have your season passes for the 2025 season, and today I just kind of want to talk about value for your money. We're going to go over some of the best theme parks and amusement parks to go to, and we're also going to talk about some that just don't offer quite that much value for the price. Stay tuned because I think you'll be very interested to hear which park I believe offers the best value for the price. It just may surprise you. Now obviously season park passes vary in price throughout the year. The best time to get your season pass is usually around Black Friday for the following year. United Parks is notorious for having great deals around Black Friday, and this would include the SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, and of course the Sesame Place parks. We're going to kind of base this off of what you would pay for a season pass if you were to buy one today, right before the season starts. Although I do understand some of the seasons have already started, especially at the parks in the lower part of the country. United Parks offer some great value with a lot of perks, oftentimes giving you bush bucks or different things like that, which are basically cash that you can use at the park, as well as a single-use quick queue every time you go to the park, as long as you purchase the Platinum Pass, which I highly recommend doing because this offers the best bang for the buck. And even right now, they are still offering different specials. Keep in mind, the prices vary depending on which park you claim as your home park. For instance, SeaWorld San Antonio offers the Platinum Pass for much cheaper than any of the other SeaWorld or Busch Gardens parks. You do not have to go there to activate this pass either. A lot of people won't tell you this kind of information, but I pride myself on being very forward and upfront with people. I really don't care what parks think about me. I am here to help regular people save money. That being said, buying a Platinum Pass, most of the perks are only good at your home park. So it's something to be mindful of. Yes, you would save a lot of money by purchasing a Platinum Pass at SeaWorld San Antonio. However, a lot of the perks are not going to be usable if you don't intend on visiting that park, like your bring a friend tickets, things like that. You will get the free parking and discounts no matter which park you go to. So we just talked about one of the bigger chains, United Parks. Now I'm going to talk about one of the smaller chains, and that would be Palace Entertainment. They're known for parks like Kennywood, Lake Compounce, Adventureland in Iowa, and even Dutch Wonderland. I would say there's a lot of value in one of their season passes for the price. You're looking at about $160 for a season pass that includes free parking, admissions throughout the entire year, as well as a few different perks here and there. They do offer a Platinum Pass that includes numerous parks. I would not get this pass. In my opinion, these parks are spread out too far across the country to get the full value out of this pass. However, certain circumstances, the Platinum Pass may only be $40 or $50 more, and it might be worth it for you to get this. Really just depends on which location you're closest to, as well as how many visits you plan to make to certain parks. Keep in mind, these are all suggestions and just my overall opinion. I've been to just about every single amusement park and theme park in the United States. So I've had a lot of these different passes and I've made a lot of mistakes. So I just kind of wanted to make everybody else aware of some of these different things that you can avoid so that you can save the most money. What's going on, everyone? My name is Rich. This is Theme Park Motivation. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you would consider hitting that subscribe button as well as giving this video a like. There's a lot to cover when it comes to these different theme parks There's so many different variables when picking some of these season passes, and you really have to go with what's local, close to you. The best bang for the buck is always at the top of the list as well. But bottom line is you have to do what's best for you and your family. So I'm just trying to give everybody some options. Now, I'm not going to be able to go over every family-owned and independently owned park. However, I will say that Holiday World offers a lot of bang for the buck. Their season pass prices start at around $135. They offer a summer pass as well as a regular pass and then a platinum pass. The platinum pass offers massive discounts, numerous other different perks. I think they even offer 20% off for in-park purchases, and Holiday World has free parking for everyone. So just a great family owned and operated park with a lot of value. Their platinum pass is only about $200. And when you consider this next park and their top tier pass, which is right now going for about $450, and that would be Hersheypark. To me, Hersheypark is a very overpriced park. I love Hersheypark. This is my home park, and I go here all the time. We've had season passes for years. But I will say that Hersheypark is one of the most expensive amusement parks in America, next to Disney. And I will note that Hersheypark does offer some perks. For instance, most amusement parks charge for their Halloween events. Hersheypark, however, does not. So that's a great perk. I'm also going to explain why Hersheypark charges so much for their season passes. And they are very expensive. When you consider some of these other parks that are independently owned and operated and what they charge and the perks and stuff that they offer on their passes versus the perks that Hersheypark offers, you'll see what I mean. Hersheypark does offer things that other parks do not offer. For instance, the zoo experience. The fact that you can go over into Zoo America with your season pass anytime you want is a nice perk to have, as well as accessing the water park that's located right in the park. But some other parks offer the same kind of thing. When you look at parks like Busch Gardens and getting a season pass that includes 11 parks for $360, and that is the up-to-date price, versus Hersheypark's that's right around $450 for their giant size pass, and you match and line up the perks that you get with each of these passes, visiting 11 parks versus just one. Both of these passes offer a skip the line on one single ride. However, Busch Gardens offers so much more with their pass, it's not even comparable really. A question I get asked a lot is, why is Hersheypark so expensive? The answer has a lot to do with where Hersheypark is located. Hershey, Pennsylvania is a suburb area right outside of Harrisburg, and it's a pretty expensive area to live in. Hersheypark knows that they have their dependable locals that will pay the high dollar premium price for their season passes, and pretty much think nothing of it. So if you're an out-of-state resident, I would suggest getting one of their lower tier season passes, maybe a bite size or full size pass. They're pretty affordable, ranging anywhere from about $165 all the way up to $250. Like I said, I'm not bashing any parks in particular. I just want to note that Hersheypark is on the pricier side, especially if you go with their higher end season passes, which I feel like do not offer the best bang for your buck. There is pretty much little to no benefit between the king size and the giant size pass, and we're talking an over $100 difference in price. When you take into consideration that Universal Studios Orlando, Florida offers a 2-park season pass for around $450, which is around the same price as Hersheypark's giant size pass. Yeah, there's more perks with Hersheypark's giant size pass. However, there's 2 Universal parks for almost the same price with some benefits. In fact, you can get a 3-park pass for Universal for around $525. So I'm just trying to give everybody some options. As far as chains go, one of the best ones, of course, has to be Six Flags. With the Cedar Fair and Six Flags merger offering countless parks all throughout the entire country, chances are there's a park very close to where you live. And oftentimes you can get a season pass to one of their parks for around $100 to $150. And then on top of that, you can add the all park pass, which basically allows you to go to just about every amusement park in the chain, all for around $250 total. They don't offer many perks with their passes, but you do get free parking and some kind of discounts here and there, as well as perks throughout the year, depending on which park is your local park. 2 other theme parks that I want to mention are pretty reasonable when it comes to their season passes. Dollywood. It's an absolutely incredible park, and the season passes start around $200 all the way up to a little over $300 for their Diamond Pass. Now, their Diamond Pass doesn't allow access into any other parks other than their water park. However, when you go to Silver Dollar City, you do get discounted tickets if you have a Dollywood Diamond Pass. Same goes for Silver Dollar City. If you go to Dollywood, you get discounted tickets. I believe you have to go to the front gate to get those discounted tickets, but these 2 parks offer a lot of value for their season passes and a lot of different perks. And in my opinion, they're 2 of the best theme parks in the entire country. Another amusement park that is actually owned by the Hershey family, which owns Dollywood and Silver Dollar City, and this is my top pick for best value for a season pass, and that would be Kentucky Kingdom. You can get their Diamond Pass for around $145. It includes 4 free guest tickets that are unrestricted. You could basically bring 4 people in the first day you go there. Numerous different discounts and perks, as well as a nice tumbler that we got last season. This is the best value for any amusement park. I understand they don't have a lot of attractions like some other parks. They have a water park there. They have some really great coasters. It's a great park. Highly recommend getting a Diamond Pass from them. Well, that was my list. Hope everybody enjoyed. Like I said, these prices are subject to change. Thanks so much for watching.